Morning,
Neil,
Kevin.
how are you?
All right, thank you. And you?
What happened, mate?
Expensive job on the car, I'm afraid. EGR. I think it's the EGR. I know nothing about cars, but it's something to do with the diesel gas recycling. My car's a bit ancient, so it's probably on its last legs.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no problem in picking you up anyway.
Thank you, much
Just take you
appreciated.
along to Juice. What I thought, the problem, of course, me picking you up is the fact that, I mean, do you practice your 60 seconds in the morning beforehand?
No, I've got a basic framework of what I want to say.
Oh, okay.
And I just might run through it in my mind on the way there, but that's about it, really.
Maybe we could run through it whilst we're going to Juice, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
of course, yeah.
We've got all the setup here. We might as well do a bit of karaoke as well.
Risky.
Well, yes. However, your music collection is amazing. What record have you chosen and why?
Well, I kind of thought of two. One was the Bucket of Water song, which came from the Tiswas programme in the 70s.
Okay.
Which is just, it's just amazing. It was just silly, really. And in the end, I decided to go for Leonard Skinner and Freebird.
Okay, that's excellent.
Well, it kind of links back. If I'm using my records to link back to what I do, then I can use my karaoke to link back to it as well. So, what is a Freebird? A Freebird is a dragon.
Of course it is. Genius, Neil. Which is probably why you win so many of the 60 seconds presentation awards, don't you, for the best 60 seconds? Anyway, I mean, if you're gonna do your 60 seconds, what are you going to do today? Maybe you can start right from the beginning, literally introduce yourself with people that don't know who you are.
I mean, I've got a bit of a format, I suppose. I like obviously introducing myself as Neil Slight.
Yeah.
The brand name is Talking Typist, and I provide training and support in the use of voice recognition software.
Okay.
And I help in three main areas, really. So at the moment, a lot of my work is with university students who have dyslexia.
Okay.
So they talk and it writes for them far faster and easier than they could do by typing.
Must be amazing. Yeah.
It's pretty good. I help people with arthritis and RSI, so they find it painful to use the keyboard and that affects their ability to work. And they talk and they can control their computers with voice commands. And increasingly I'm trying to help local businesses because it's more productive than typing. So it's about 3 times faster. And I can write 1,000 words in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's come on leaps and bounds, hasn't it?
It has, and that was one of my problems, really. It's been around for a while and didn't have that great a reputation. And that's one of the reasons why I guarantee that if it doesn't work, I'll take it away with no charge to people.
That's such a great guarantee. Risk reversal. Do you remember the time when you came and did the demonstration at my event, Windows 10 free training, and I brought you along just to sort of show people that came along to there were 80 odd people that came through my free training, and you did a demonstration that blew me away, which was you opened up Excel, you then populated it with some figures, and then you added the figures up all with your voice.
Yeah, and if you remember, I actually searched the internet for the weird and wonderful musical instrument called the Umpula Pompetronium.
I did.
So I actually just said, search the web for Umpula Pompetronium, and then opened it up and played the video, all with my voice.
Amazing, absolutely incredible. That was fantastic. So that's what you do on your 60 seconds. You're really linking. You're talking about what you do, obviously, and you must have presumably you've got another record that you brought along as a prop today.
I have, yeah, and it just makes it a bit more memorable for people, really. So this week I'm going to be using Chas and Dave.
Yep.
Rabbit, Cockney rhyming slam for talk, and you're talking, you're typing, so you might as well just rabbit and do it at the same time, really, and sing along to it too.
Cool. Okay, so here we are at Juice, and it's early in the morning, obviously, but nobody around, or not many people around. So we're going to do our karaoke in a little while. I hope your 60 seconds goes really well this morning.
Thank you very much, and yours.
And I'm sure that it will get well received. I'm not going to tell people what record you brought along. That would spoil it for them.
People do sometimes ask, but I won't share before I've done it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. I love it, the fact that nobody wants to sit next to you. So
Yeah, it makes me think I've done something wrong.
well, and the other thing as well is that when people have, they've actually sort of, they sit down and then they realise that they've got to then follow your 60 seconds, and that's always very, very
But you know,
difficult.
one of the best juices I've been to was when everybody else brought records out,
Of course.
and just sort of
Bit of a
did me at
send-up.
my own game. Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
And they didn't tell you either, did they?
No.
Brilliant.
So the other reason I've chosen this song, of course, is that the words "If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me?"
Yep,
is all about 60 seconds.
of course.
If people remember me from that, then job done.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so what I would normally do here is count you in. So let's go for it then. So 1, 2, 3.
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Because you can be dramatic as well.
It works. Yeah, it works, Neil. Brilliant. Thank you very much.